Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode, the grand finale where we will settle everything in favour of the Brotherhood. But first, there is a reckoning that needs to be sorted out deep below us in the Institute. I've been told to report back to the Institute to effectively be banished and yelled at by my own son, so let's nip down there and see what that looks like, and hopefully it's not going to involve a big fight.
Did you think we would not see what you have done? Did you think I wouldn't know you've betrayed me? After all I've done, the lengths to which I've gone to give you a new home, a new life, for us to be a family. But you have made your choice. From this point on, you are an enemy of the Institute. Should you cross us, we will kill you. Go now. And live whatever in this life you can.
And there we go! Kicked out of the Institute and form ranks has begun. Apparently having been expelled from the Institute, being banished from the Institute gets me some XP. But yeah, being expelled from the Institute also opens up form ranks if I wanted to divert over to the Minuteman ending, which I most certainly flipping do not. You know, the weird thing is I've actually got the beryllium agitator they need for Phase 3 actually on my person. I haven't handed it over to the Brotherhood yet. I'm literally carrying it around with me. Like, they could have actually just, well, they could have asked me or given me an ultimatum or given me the chance to hand it over to get back in their good graces. Or, while they had me locked in the teleporter room, they could have just killed me. If they just, like, you know, killed me, purged the room, set up a trap and teleported me into it, or any of the many things they could do, because I've got a little teleporter chip in my Pip-Boy now, like, they could actually just, yeah, there's nothing to stop them just grabbing me, teleporting me a mile in that direction, and then letting me, well, actually, that wouldn't work on this occasion, because I'm actually wearing power armor. Right, never take off power armor again, just in case that's their plan, because that's what I'd do in the Institute's place. Just take anyone I didn't like who I could actually teleport if I wanted to, and just teleport them a long way up, let the full damage kill them, and then just go and pick whatever you need off their corpse, because I'm literally carrying this thing on me. But apparently, they just don't care. He's so angry at me, he's actually forgotten he needs the beryllium agitator to make Phase 3 work, but what have you. Still, let's not worry about that for now. Let's head back to base and do one quick final meal, quick final drink, and quick final rest, for it's time to return to the Brotherhood and kick off the end of the game. So, fed, watered, and well rested, but before we go and join up with the Brotherhood, as we've never heard the speech before, let's hear what Preston and Garvey has to say about form ranks.
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we going to do about it?
Join up with the Brotherhood and help them take over the Commonwealth.
I don't think we have enough troops to go on the offensive. Yet.
I agree, General. And even if we were strong enough, we don't have any way to attack the Institute yet. Give Sturgis that data you swiped from the Institute. With any luck, he can find some way to get at him. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. Here's where they are. I hope you can help them. We've got to show people they can count on the Minutemen again.
So he just gives me a bunch of new quests to get more settlements on site. You need to hit a certain minimum threshold number of settlements to finish things up for the Minutemen, which makes sense given they're all about small towns working together. You do need a certain number of small towns before you can actually get to their ending. But the question is, who's got the flipping tape that I need to steal for them? Game's saying for inside job, the tape is now located inside mass fusion. Does that mean, is that where Ingram is? Is it actually on Ingram? Do I now have to, like, steal it or otherwise try and kill Ingram to get the tape off her? I genuinely don't know. But we're not doing it, Preston, because I am siding with the mighty, mighty Brotherhood, alright? But still, that's rather interesting to know that, yeah, now the next thing I need to do there, inside job, is retrieve the network scanner holotape, which would appear to be, well, actually, I guess it would make sense that it was Ingram, because I handed it over to Ingram. I guess she's still got it on her. So if I wanted to change from the Brotherhood to the Minutemen now, I do literally need to go and either murder or rob Ingram to get that tape back. It's kind of fun. So up we go, not actually into the Pridwin state, instead we're heading to Boston Airport itself. So let's just quickly get a vertibird over there. And presumably now we can actually plug that into Liberty Prime and get going. No teleportation or sneaky spy activities here. We are just going to escort a great big terrifying stampy robot from the airport straight through, presumably, to the institute over there, which sounds like the best thing ever. Okay, back at the airport, Ingram is now teleported back over here as well. Now, if I actually activate inside job again now, does that mean, as a result, what is that now going to say as a result? Yes! It's totally on Ingram. It's absolutely 100% on Ingram's person, so I'd need to either pickpocket that off her or kill her. I think she can be killed, actually. I think she is a killable character, because I'm pretty sure during the finale for the Institute I did shoot her and she definitely went down. She was in the final battle, though it's possible she just lost her Essentials tag for that battle, and otherwise she wouldn't have been. She strikes me as a likely candidate given how much she does for plots to be essential, but alright, maybe you just have to pickpocket her for it. Interesting.
Proctor Ingram.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
You mean you're glad to see the beryllium agitator in one piece?
Let's just say I'm glad both of you are in one piece and call it even, okay? Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do.
Spoils of war complete. Marvelous.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram. Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you? I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to hand over highly sensitive data first.
Because I'm going to something betray you. No, I don't really actually want it, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to be hilariously sarcastic and see if that can kind of divert you with my appalling sense of humour.
Ah, fine. You got me. I'm an Institute spy, and we want our data back.
Cute. Real cute. Here's the original. Already made myself a copy.
Oh, she will actually genuinely be distracted by that. Marvellous.
Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Add Victoriam.
Okay, that's seriously badass, but just a sec, I need to do something first. I need to put on my cappy glasses. Oh, and incidentally, these nukes have just appeared here by his feet, of course, because I actually went and I acquired the nuclear stockpile for them. Very, very good indeed. So I assume we need to go up top and plug it into the back of his face or something. Yep, there we go. Right at the back of his head. React port, insert the agitator, plug it in, give that a good tweak, presumably close him up. Gonna bother closing him up? You know what, never mind, you can... Oh no, he's gonna close himself up. Ooh. Oh, he's all sparky and whatever. Oh, Prime. Oh, it's good to see you back. It does feel like in many ways like this is the way the game sort of expects you on your first playthrough to play the game, and it is seriously badass. Oh, sorry! Sorry, please don't turn on me. Please don't turn on me now. Everyone cool? Okay, everyone's cool. Now, which is the button, by the way? Is it this button? Button push. I'm going to push this button. What's that? Oh, no, that's a lift. That's a lift. That's not the Prime on button. Which button was it? Oh, that's why the quest marker's wrong. It's because inside job is technically the quest at the minute. No. Add Victoriam. Add Victoriam. Yeah, this button. This was a much more obvious button. Let's push the button. Oh, this is going to be wonderful.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory: impossible.
And off he goes, and our job is to escort him. And is anyone else coming, by the way? I feel like at least some of you ought to be coming with, but alright, whatever. Let's go over to Overwatchman's Protector for a starting point. That should have the power we need for now, at least. We do seem to have vertibird support. There's definitely vertibirds buzzing around, but Admittedly, it's going to take you quite a long time to get to the Institute. It's quite a walk in that direction. Wonder what route you're going to take. Also, I swear they've made Prime a little bit smaller than he was in Fallout 3. I swear next to a normal person he was a bit taller. But actually, that might just because I'm wearing power armor, which just boosts your height a little bit. Oh, the Institute's first move against us is coming in. Where are they then? And we have got ourselves just some basic synth seekers over there. Fine, go for critical against you as you're up ahead against me. I mean, presumably you are going to fight, you know, right? I mean, you've got weapons, haven't you? Oh, yeah, you've got... Oh, flip, you've got nukes. Right, okay, stay back from him. Don't kind of get too far forward or anything. And incidentally, of course, remember, synths aren't actually robots, so headshots will work just fine against them. It's robots. You want to go for the torso primarily, but... Oh, I think you just straight up stamped on him. And you've actually got a flipping health bar at this point. You're interestingly only level 40, but it looks like I actually can't damage you if I wanted to. Marvellous. Maybe that's just for me to keep an eye on your health, and I can't try to... I feel like that was a wasteful use of a nuke right there. Oh, they're sending in the big lads now. We've got flipping synth eradicators level 83 matching my level. Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to switch to something more powerful than what I've got right now. This isn't going to do the job at all. Hang on. What do we... Oh! You know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe Liberty Prime's got this, in fact. Maybe Liberty Prime can very easily... Maybe I actually don't want to be standing that close, however, to them. Maybe I want to be a little bit further back. Never mind.
Overland travel to target. Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance. 32%. Revised stratagem. Initiated. Aquatic Transit Protocol. Activated.
Ah, he's taking the Aqua Boy perk as well. Marvellous. So he is just going to go in via the river. That's fine for me. Ooh, how are you going to do that then? Are you just doing anything special? No, you just stamp and you ain't. Ooh! And he's got the grip. I've still got that wet mod installed. So now every time he stamps, it's effectively as if he's triggering an explosion. Well, that's fine. Me and him can just head in together. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm wearing power armor. I need to find a... Oh, no. You're really slow in power armor at the bottom of the sea. Prime! Don't get... Oh, dear. I may have made a tactical error here. I didn't realise he was going to go in via flipping river. Wait, where am I now on the map? Okay, it's going to take me a while to get across... Okay, I'm going back, and I'm just going to go via land and catch up with him in a second. I'm assuming he's, like, communicating with me by radio at the minute, because I'm going the other way, and he's quite a long way away from me right now, and I think he's also underwater. Right, I'm just going to sprint via land and link up with where I assume he's going to end up later and say, oh, bloody hell, this bridge is down. Right, okay, just jet pack, lovely. Right, round the outside here. I assume he's going over, he's over there. He's under the water, flipping somewhere. Well, this is interesting. We've actually got a landed vertibird over there as well. Is he actually going to link up with some other knights that are actually going to help him out? That would be very, very bloody useful if so. Yeah, it feels like we're getting closer to him. Oh, I see him. I see him in the water. Marvellous. Yeah, we've got a landed vertibird here. And what are you guys doing here? Hello? Is there? Yeah, there's a pilot here. Pilot here and... Ah, oh wait, hang on. Have you also suffered from the... Oh, yeah, I'm not the only person who suffers from the invisible minigun glitch. Yes, we've actually joined up with some Brotherhood round here. Right, down some flipping... Oh, we've got swarm bots coming in as well. It's not just the Institute. And we've also got... I think I saw some familiar names there. Oh, you guys are just going to be torn apart. You've got nothing here. You're level flipping 13's dead. And I think that guy just died in a nuclear explosion. Dead, dead, dead. Marvellous. I wonder if he can kill his own, by the way. So I feel like, yeah, but there is a very real risk that, say, yeah, a nuclear explosion could take out these guys. And we've got some familiar faces. We've got, ooh, there we've got Gavel. We've got, I think I saw, yep, Knight Lucia. Knight Lucia has joined us. We've actually got some people from the various Brotherhood quests here, which is cool. Liberty Prime does seem to have rather come to our halt, I'll admit. What are you waiting for? Hello, what have we got here? Yes, hello, lookout. Yep, the robots are currently trying to recruit me for the U.S.S. Constitution. Marvellous. Yes, indeed, last voyage of the U.S.S. Constitution, I've been invited up onto the bridge to speak with the captain. To be honest, I've got more important things to do right now. I can't help but notice that Liberty Prime has just decided to hold still. What's he waiting for exactly? Oh, I think he just took a step. I think he just took a step, but he's kind of seems to be stuck here pretty much. He's definitely just taken, I think, one step to the left. but he's not making much progress. Guys, is there something up ahead that's blocking him? Is it the flipping U.S.S. Constitution itself? Please tell me I don't need to go and do the flipping U.S.S. Constitution quest right now to get the flipping ship out of the way. You know what's hilarious is there's actually a bug in Fallout 3 where under certain circumstances Prime can hold perfectly still and refuse to move towards his end objective. The fact the same bug exists in Fallout 4, albeit probably for different reasons, is just quite frankly funny. So this is an acknowledged bug, and 2 solutions are known to exist, which is 1, simply fast travel to a different location, doesn't work on survival, or 2, if you are on survival, and you haven't done banished by the Institute, just teleport to the Institute and back out again, and that'll reset his position. Right. Luckily, I dropped a save at the airport before we set off, I suppose.
We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor.
Yeah, you might want to double check those. There's still a few bugs to work out, Ingram. Okay, Prime is back with us. Now, I assume he's just supposed to walk down this road here and hopefully not kill any of his own, but he might well do. Oh, level 13. That does not bode well for you in the slightest. Yeah, that's right. Kill those guys. And now probably just walk down this street. Yeah, oh no, he's looking funny. There we are. He's throwing one more nuke in and... Oh, okay. I've made him move a little bit by basically picking a fight with the robots of the U.S.S. Constitution. So now we're literally nuking the Constitution, which I do feel bad about, but we weren't going to do the quest anyway. So, you know, it's... Oh, he is just nuking the hell out of the Constitution right now. Marvellous. Now, where did you just throw that nuke? There is literally no need for this war I've just picked against these robots, but you know what? In some ways that feels very Brotherhood-y. Just picking someone that poses no threat and just start nuking them because you don't like the look of them? Sure, why not? As it turns out, however, Ironside is indeed quite flipping tough. Hang on, maybe we just hide in here for just a second. Blimey, okay, he's tougher than I was expecting. Oh, no, never mind, he's just really resistant to rad guns. Well, that's fine. Couple of shots with this will finish him. By the way, probably get away from him right now. And he's going to explode. Lovely. Right, Ironsides is taken care of. That's lovely. The question is, where the hell is... Oh, where's the... Oh, because the game doesn't realise how I'm going to get down. I'm going to get down by going, oh, he's got to... No, don't stop throwing nukes. I'm literally standing on here. Okay, Operation Make Prime Move has been a success. The problem now is he seems absolutely obsessed with murdering literally everything in the U.S.S. Constitution. So now we possibly need to finish off literally everything in the U.S.S. Constitution to stop him just trying to nuke them. You know what? Fine. Robot genocide it is. Let's just go through here and make sure we get literally everything. Help myself to all of this if I feel like it. What else is here? Murder literally all the robots. This is totally 100% the Brotherhood way. Okay. Everything on the ship must now be dead. I am very... Well, I'm still in caution, but I've literally been through the ship, killing everything. I think whatever's putting me in caution might be the raiders over there. How's Liberty Prime feeling at the minute? If I just hop down and visit Liberty Prime? You just now hiding behind... You're just going to hide behind that thing now forever, aren't you? Well, he's detected we've murdered all of the robots for literally no point, but tragically he's now stuck here again, so... I am now going to go and see if I can find a mod to fix the stupid broken quest. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Unfortunately, there is no mod either in the actual mod section or on Nexus mods that actually fixes this as far as I can tell. I could not find a dedicated mod to fix Liberty Prime's pathing, so that is a bit of a shame. But I have 3 potential solutions here. One, of course, since this particular update, we've actually had exit saves in survival mode. So, if I just now literally reload from where I left, hopefully, possibly turning off the game and reloading it, the old turn it off and on again solution, might just get Prime going. Nope, most definitely not. Big stupid robot is still just standing perfectly still. Fine, so what I've done is I've installed a different mod, because people who ran into this problem basically said a solution that they found was if they just fast travelled around, generally Prime would just catch up with them later, because Prime was just programmed to keep up with you if you just went onto the CIT ruins. Not if you went there on foot, but if you fast travelled, that tended to solve it. So as a result, I've installed a mod that lets me fast travel within survival mode. This is totally cheating, incidentally, but whatever, it's a big, stupid, glitchy robot, I feel justified. So the first thing I'm going to try and do is simply fast travel back to the U.S.S. Constitution to see if that does anything and we can actually escort Prime on his entire journey. Nope, just fast travelled over there, that's definitely not happened. Oh, wait, maybe it has. No, that's the wrong way, I think. He's going back in the... Is he going back in the... Is he going back in? Is he going back in there? Oh, we might have fixed it. We might have fixed... We've done it. No. Mate, Prime, just keep walking. No, not that way. No, that's the bad way. That's the bad way. You want to walk this way, down this street, towards me. Just stamp on them if they get in the way. Come on, Prime, come on. Down this street, down this... Oh my god, this is the buggiest software. Yes. That's... No. Yes, come to me, Prime. Blimey, it's like training a dog. He's actually coming down the street. This seems like this is good progress. I'm hoping he's past the stupid glitchy bit. I think we are good. Now, hopefully, now he can make it under his own power. Marvellous. You know what, Brotherhood? Next time, let's just not go with the Prime thing. The Prime thing is a stupid solution. Every time we go out with Prime. You know what? We've taken Prime out 3 times. You know what's happened? Fallout 3, he just broke. He just stood perfectly still, and I needed to actually shoot him to make things actually bloody work.
Memorial site recognized. Patriotism subroutines engaged.
Okay, fine, that's adorable. He just saluted the memorial site. So yeah, Fallout 3, he just flipping broke, and I had to basically shoot him to get him to chase me to make him bloody work. Broken Steel, he got himself destroyed. Well done, Prime. Fallout 4 broke again, alright? Not a good track record for the amount of time we spend fixing this bloody thing. And now Prime just stomps his way down the waterfront for an incredibly misty day, it must be said, so make sure we don't lose Prime in the mist. And at this point, in all fairness, the Institute don't really seem to have much of an answer here. They're sending the odd just synth in. I haven't seen a single bloody Corsair yet, and the synths they are sending in are low level. Prime is just mopping them up. I'm guessing there's an enemy behind this wall, but yeah, minigun, not necessarily the best choice here. Yep, lovely, there's definitely something up ahead here. What do we have here? Oh, we've got actual flipping super mutants over there. Alright, fine. Oh yes, I'd forgotten I was wearing the bear helmet. Sorry, it's been literally 2 days since I recorded the first part of this. And we've got a behemoth as well. To be honest, behemoths don't exactly scare me that much. I took out an epic behemoth in 1 shot. Hang on, we need something a little bit more powerful though. Yeah, this'll do. Oh, never mind. I don't need to help out. I think he can just nuke these guys in 1 shot. That's lovely. You know, I still find it really odd that thanks to the awareness perk, I do actually know that Liberty Prime is in fact flipping level 42. Why 42? I mean, like, it's half my level, but why is Prime level 42? Why pick exactly, well, just about half my level for the level of Prime, when as far as I can tell, he's appears to be completely invincible and can't take any damage anyway. Until, of course, there's, you know, a special plot event that actually destroys him, in which case he takes all the damage immediately. A few more synths coming up as we, in fact, actually approach the CIT ruins. Unsurprising, really. In fact, actually, looks like something's already fighting something over there. Are we not the first to arrive? Hang on, what actually is in here? No, those are just all... No, wait, yes, indeed. Elder Maxon decided to show up before the flipping Liberty Prime did. Well, that's just stupid, quite frankly. As is running forward when you've got a big robot that tosses nukes. Right, we should be about done now, or is that... Yep, that's 1 in there. You're gonna go down, my good man. Lovely, and ouch. Don't nuke everything. No, don't stand next to that. That's probably bad. And now, follow... Ooh, now we apparently are defending Liberty Prime. Does he really need defending? I feel like he is completely immortal, or is he suddenly just going to lose his immortality? A couple of Striders coming in. To be honest, I feel like they don't really pose much of a threat to us whatsoever. Yeah, for some reason the game's bringing in a whole lot of level 13s. That's the level I keep seeing over and over. Incidentally, guys, have a grenade over there. Thank you. Lovely. I mean, sure, there's a significant number of synths around here, but they can't really do much to me while I'm wearing power armor and with these guns, because the game's just not sending in the high-level ones.
Personnel should move to minimum safe distance.
Okay, which direction and how much is that? Well, you're all standing over there, which doesn't strike me as a good place to be. Yeah, that strikes me as a really bad place to be. Ooh, is he just drilling down with a big old laser? Oh, that's cool. Incidentally, did you take any damage whatsoever? No. No, you took no damage whatsoever. I think that defend Liberty Prime thing was a bit of a red herring.
Obstruction.
Oh, that's really cool. He just tossed a flipping nuke down the hole. Oh, that's lovely. Now, presumably, he can't follow me down here. We need to go down by ourselves. Oh, that's lovely enough. I've completed form ranks. Have I? I thought form ranks was to, like, go and get a minimum number of Minutemen something or anotherers. So I could just hop down the hole, but now admittedly I'm a little bit curious, because apparently the flipping Minuteman final quest is... Also, Prime, where are you going? You know what? I don't care, you big, stupid, glitchy robot. I'm just gonna... Just don't mind me. I just need to very quickly nip over to Hangman's Alley, grab myself a bite to eat, some water, drop a save on a bed, and have a quick word with Preston, because apparently just the form ranks quest is complete, which is odd. To be honest, I'm just curious what Preston might say at this point. Because the quest wasn't failed, it didn't just kind of mean, oh, you can't do it anymore because you've committed to working with the Brotherhood, so you can't do it for the Minutemen anymore. It said complete. So that would suggest, I don't know, the Minutemen are just going to be like, oh, well, you know what, you've just created an entrance, so we don't need to bother doing the whole let's attack the Institute thing. Now you've made the entrance for us. I wonder if he's going to say anything special. Right, well, if form ranks is done, that means the other side of the quest is give the tape to Sturgis. Sturgis, you normally hang out up. Here you are, Sturgis, I've got the tape for you.
Here's a holotape I happen to have. Full scan of the Institute network.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
This, incidentally, is a man who couldn't actually hack his way past a novice terminal back in Concord, but whatever, great.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna fall for that teleport hijacker trick twice. Even if it wasn't a smoking pile of scrap metal. All the good stuff on here is gonna be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
There we are. Inside job just completed too. So where theoretically would the Minuteman actually go? Oh, Preston admires me. Lovely. People apparently liked that. Don't mention the whole Brotherhood assault happening on the Institute right now on the other side of the river, by the way.
Excuse me, General. Do you have a minute?
Yes, I do. What's your next move?
Anytime, Preston.
Look, I know I put you in an almost...
Oh, wait, no, you just want to have a generic chat about how much you like me. That's not helpful in the slightest. You know, if you had something you wanted to do with the Institute, now would be a time to mention. You know what, fine, we'll come and check in with you later after we're done actually murdering the Institute for good, because... Possibly, like, he's just happy for me to murder the Institute and then he'll just ask me to take out the Brotherhood. I don't know. We won't do it, but he might be about to ask me to do that. Following morning, I was feeling a bit tired, you understand, and it turns out that the Brotherhood is still just hanging out outside the hole, waiting for me to go in. It would appear you can just walk away from this quest and the Brotherhood will just hang out outside the hole, be like, do you want to go down the hole? No, I don't want to go down the hole. Maybe we should just send Grills down. Yeah, let's just wait for Grills to show up. We'll send him down the hole whenever he shows up again, even if it takes several days for him to return. Yep, everyone's just standing around the hole, not sure what to do with the hole. Oh, plenty of ammo for my lightning shotgun. Oh, you know what, guys? Go on then, let's head on in. Completed, add Victoriam, and we are literally, as it turns out, actually inside the teleporter room. That's cool. And the nuclear option has begun. Talk to Elder Max, and I could do, but now I'm curious. If I choose my jetpack, can I actually get back out the way I came in? No, there's an invisible ceiling. That's a shame. So here we are. This, of course, is the room where Father decided to yell at me. Well, dear, oh dear, Father, or rather, son. Guess you shouldn't have done that, should ya?
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
Fusion pulse charge, beautiful, marvelous. And apparently if I could just get it to a workbench, I could break it down, but I probably shouldn't. So, reach Institute reactor, so of course we know roughly what we're doing now. We have to go presumably pretty much the same route the railroad had to. It's just in this case, rather than teleporting in sneakily, we have literally just blasted our way in through a hole in the ceiling. Very Brotherhood-y. And, ooh, you guys are actually... It's Brandis! Brandis is here! Oh my goodness, this is the guy, if you don't remember, who we actually went and rescued in the whole kind of following the holotapes thing. And he made his way back to the Pridwin. But he's actually decided to come with us for the thing. Oh, that's lovely. That's a really nice touch that Brandis is actually here for this. I've also got a light. Wait, no, I don't. Sorry, I'm wearing a bear head, so I don't have a light. We're going to need your light for the light. Because rather than actually using a tactical light, I've actually decided to bring along a bear head. So, of course, the elevator's not going to go working for us. Instead, elevator access denied, so that means we're going in the old-fashioned way. Old robotics.
This is the
To be honest, most of it's nicer. This is like the old crappy pre-warish bit they haven't really bothered doing up. I'm going to need a proper gun here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to need a proper gun. Hello over there. We have got ourselves... Ooh, some quite hard to... Stop pushing me when I'm trying to aim, incidentally. Can we actually get a... Yeah, I can get a grenade through there. Just don't get in the way of it, whoever you are. There we go. Right, Brandis, don't push ahead of me. I can snipe off the laser turrets before we actually get shot by them, which will be very, very useful indeed. Got a few in there. Oh, yeah, they're going up to level 49, but it's still not so bad at all. You know what, Critical? Ooh, okay, you're a little bit tougher than I was expecting. Fine, you've got well enough. I think they've got better energy resistance. Let's just go over to... I said they've got energy resistance. Yeah, Overwatchman's Protector doing a much better job just blasting through them as they come. That's going just fine. By the end of this, I will have a lot of spare fusion cells, because I suspect I really want to be using, yeah, actual guns rather than laser weapons for this particular instance. And a grenade to you. And that should deal with... Oh, yeah, the synth assaulters have certainly got a lot more damage resistance than what we've seen so far. And patrollers and whatnot. And I think most of the fire is actually coming from my side right now. So that's nice. I do not trust that sentry bot. Not one little bit. By the way, back off. Just back. I probably should have done that earlier. That would have been a good way of killing some guys. Incidentally, have you got two fusion cores? Lovely. And a flipping 1,000 5mm rounds. Right, crappy old robotics lab completed. Straight onto the... I wasn't actually standing on the hatch there, I just fell through the floor next to it, but alright, whatever. And this should bring us pretty close by... Oh, even more fusion cores! Oh, happier and happier. And yes, of course I remember now, this brings us upstairs into the scruffy bit of Institute Bioscience, which fortunately I've already cleared out and killed all their monkeys. Actually, I genuinely can't remember, if you don't actually kill the monkeys, whether the monkeys might actually have to be fought here. I genuinely don't know. Let's be on our way anyway. I think we're under control here. We flipping already killed everyone in Bioscience once. How many more times do you want me to do it?
Now this is what I had feared. No controls, no supervision. Technology run amok.
To be honest, there were originally controls and supervision, it's just they sent me here to negotiate a solution to a protest and I kind of murdered everyone, so that one's kind of on me. Yeah, the thing that Maxon sees that makes him go, no, this is unacceptable, is farming. The fact that someone's found a way to actually grow plants and make, like, stuff grow and stuff like that. No, unacceptable that there would be food for everyone. Oh, I wonder if I could actually lead Maxon into the FEV labs. Now that should properly horrify him. That's actually the one bit that you can definitely look at and pretty much unquestionably go, yes, this was monstrous and this needs to be stopped. Got anything to say about the humans being suspended and turned into monstrosities? No? Nothing to say at all? No, literally the only thing he finds horrifying and unacceptable is farming going on without appropriate supervision. But the humans transformed into super mutant monsters, no. No, that's 100% fine. That goes without comment, obviously. Right, on we go to the final big old room. Just got a big fight in here. If I recall correctly, this is going to be quite tough. So, probably best to go over to two-shot advance together with a whole bunch of grenades should do the job. In fact, actually, how many plasma grenades do I have right now? 10, that'll do. Let's use them for a bit. And just one grenade up top. Luckily, these guys all seem to be able to magically just figure out where flipping synth invisible courses are, which is lovely. I'm just going to toss a few more grenades down over there. There we are. Course dead. That's taken out at least a few people. Let's toss another grenade down the bottom. No, don't run down there. I would not run down there right now. Good idea. Good. Oh, I think I just blew up one of my own guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry about that. She should not have got so close to my flipping grenades. Right. Oh, minigun, double minigun, all sorts of stuff. Right. And grenade up top there. That should do. There we go. 402 XP. That's definitely a few kills up there. And I think there's another group up this side. So we'll just drop a grenade on top of there. Back off. And that should have done a good job as well. Marvellous. I swear we should have another Corsair. Yeah, by the way. Ooh, you were one of the tough named ones, if I recall correctly. When you kind of see them with all that armour, they're special. Yes, indeed. You were XPN-20A. Marvellous.
The security override can only come from the director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Don't worry, I know exactly where he is. That's 100% fine. In fact, oh, you need to take the lift. Ah, okay, that's interesting. So, of course, yeah, normally you could have just gone through these sealed doors, but they've kind of lowered the coloured blast door, so sadly I can't get that way on this occasion. Now, I swear there's another named one, or maybe it's later when you actually hit the reactor there's more named ones. Maybe it's just the one kind of special named Corsair. In fact, actually, are you technically a Corsair over there? You might be a Corsair. Powered combat rights. I mean, I don't think, I mean, maybe you're kind of a Corsair? Just a special one in general. Hang on, what have I got on... Wait, was that right? Right leg. What have I got on right leg right now? I mean, it doesn't actually matter because I'm wearing power armor, but actually, you know what? Assassins... Oh, assassins... No, I'm happy with assassins. You can keep that. You can keep your powered combat armor right leg, alright? I like the symmetry of it, by the way. How, you know, the very first time you come into the Institute, you come down this elevator into this room, and now it happens again. Institute scientist? How did you get down here? There's not supposed to be a... He must have bloody messed and his bits literally fell through the ceiling. Marvellous. Now, anything to say to me, Sean, as we come up on you? No? Nothing in particular? Nope, Sean is all silent. He was all big talk before. All, if we ever see you again, we shall kill you. 10 minutes later, I show up with a giant kill robot, and all of a sudden he's got nothing to say. Attention Institute, this is the Brotherhood. You all suck, and momentarily you're all going to be on fire. Okay, bye.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
Ooh, how'd you do that? You didn't even have a beryllium agitator. By the way, if you got sick... Wait, hang on. What do you mean, are you sick? We were literally in the Institute when he told us about the cancer. We went to the meeting where he told us that.
What's happened to you? Are you sick?
Oh, don't pretend to care now. You had your chance to help me, and cast me aside instead. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
Basically, I'm the Brotherhood, and we destroy literally everything that isn't the Brotherhood. No, we're gonna watch it burn, because it's fun.
I just want to watch this place burn.
It's hard to believe I'm related to you. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
To be honest, neither particularly. Will you help me? You know what, having just told him that I'm going to burn this place down, is there any chance he'll help me?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
And apparently that did work, but he's going to require a different check yet. I could threaten him. Yeah, let's threaten him. That's the Brotherhood way.
Institute personnel won't last long above ground. Especially if I am hunting them down. Give me a reason not to.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not actually going to work out, because remember how I just said something about watching this place burn? Unfortunately, that actually starts with you, so here you go, son, enjoy a nice Molotov cocktail. Beautiful. Was that enough to murder you? Hopefully it was. Yes, it was, and I can also help myself to your lab coat. Lovely. There we are, we'll just leave you naked in a tube, the final humiliation, onto the terminal. Ah, I see. So the access code is actually required for the synth shutdown thing. So, access code 9003. The synth reset code has been broadcast, commencing emergency shutdown of groups 1 to 14. Marvellous. So, I have now shut down a whole bunch of synths. I could engage the evacuation protocol, but I'm not going to, because I want them all to die. Sorry, I kind of lied to my son there. Mass security lockdown override will also do that. Beautiful. And simultaneously, do not engage evacuation protocol. Now we just walk away.
And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Beautiful. So we've got more Brotherhood and less synths. And incidentally, I just flipping turned off the flipping security? Why is there still security? Oh dear, Institute scientists. Looks to me like your flipping bodyguard synths haven't exactly been doing their job very well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hello over there. Oh no, wait, that's me. Those are my guys. I think those are my guys. Oh, I think I just set everyone who's on my team on fire. Possibly, anyway. No, there's definitely... Okay, it was a mix. It was a mix, but I definitely killed at least some of mine, and possibly I just accidentally half-killed Elder Maxon as well. No, stop killing Elder Maxon. That's my job, apparently. Right, you guys all go down. Anything else? Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch that just haven't done anything today. Oh, that's marvellously good news. Incidentally, I can still have the XP from that. Oi! Stop that, would you? We've still got more flipping guys down there. And... lovely, that'll do some good work to you. Synth Seeker dead. More synth troopers going down. That decided to come and punch me. Good job, come and punch me. Why don't you try and do that? Yeah. And huge numbers of synth are simply not getting involved. That's a-okay. Synth Seeker, no, guys, just give it up. Alright, know when to flipping quit. You're done. Now, of course, we know we need to go through advanced systems, so naturally we'll be doing that last. First, we need to clear out flipping robotics and SRB. Right, one grenade over there. Oh, bounced off you. You just basically sacrificed yourself to save the rest of them. Right, grenade and grenade. Make sure the synth-producing stuff all goes down. Marvellous. Everyone dead? No. At least one person is still alive in here. Who is it? Who is it now? Are you alive or dead? I'm not sure. I think you're dead. That's fine. Hello, we've got a scientist there. No, no, no. You're not going anywhere. Oh, that reminds me. There was a secret room. Oh, no, I bet it's locked off. Because they've got these bloody things up. There was always a little secret master-locked room round the back of one of these areas. Had a terminal that was master-locked. And finally, I can use that. Oh, wait, hang on. I wonder if that was it right there. Was that it right there? Was that all that was in here? Was it just a flipping cupboard? No, I've already been in here. Right, I've already been in here, so this probably wasn't the one. Hang on, keep going round. Maybe it was a different one. Yeah, here we are, terminal locked master, and this does not have the little blue electronic security bars. Right, perfect. Let's just do this. So what is behind this mystery door in here? As it turns out, it is mysterious glowing sweepers. Okay, mysterious glowing mops. And just a whole bunch of aluminium-y stuff. Fine. Tragically... nothing unique by those things, though potentially some like stim packs and med packs and whatever. Good old Dick Toll. And I've probably leveled up several times incidentally. So that was just a cupboard, but that's fine because you guys are just giving me free XP as well. Lovely. Yeah, I probably should do the double level up. Apparently I'm just storing for literally no reason. Oh, go on. Let's cap out endurance up to 10. Beautiful. And other than that, I could get a little bit more intelligence or... could max out luck as well. You know what? Let's max out luck. It'll be fun to have actually kind of 3 separate things all up to max. Luck up to 10 out of 10 as well. Happen to level up again. I will actually take a rank of Ricochet, which is kind of funny. And with that, I am up to 1,282 hit points. Lovely. Right, go on then. Advanced systems. Let's be in. Brandis, you're still alive and well, right? That's just a Knight Sergeant. That's just a Commander. That's Maxon. Oh, no! What happened to Brandis? Oh, radio piece not. Oh, no. Oh, Brandis. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was me. You've died for being on fire. That was my thing. I'm so sorry. Oh, Brandis. I rescued you and then I accidentally murdered you after that. And I'm going to take his holotag. Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to kill Brandis. Oh, I genuinely feel bad about that. Given I did bring him back and I was so thrilled that he decided to escort me. But sadly, I've set him on fire. Why does this always happen to people I love? And just a few scientists to execute. If I could actually stop aiming at glass, which lasers aren't allowed to penetrate. Hello there, we've got some robots over there. One grenade for you. Actually, that's an interesting question. Who's the head of department after we actually steal their head of department for advanced systems? I genuinely don't know. Presumably that is actually confirmed in the game. I just cannot remember what the answer is. Right, I think we've cleared out here, straight through to the reactor. I like the number of robots that just aren't doing anything here. This is very, very good indeed. Also, terrible news. The people of Oberland Station are very unhappy. You may lose control of the settlement if things do not improve. Oh, no. So maybe build like a beacon there and just kind of leave it on. And now there's 20 million people living in that one place or something. Hang on. Oberland Station is like over here. Over here-ish. Hang on. No, I don't even know where it is. That's how much I care. Right, activate the supply lines, then I'll figure out where things are. Oberland Station, right. 2 people, 50% happiness. Oh, so that probably means I literally showed up, helped them, and then did literally nothing else to assist them. So, not really my problem, to be honest. I feel like they should do things for themselves. Ooh, I see a named one with a missile launcher. Let's see if we can just nail him with a critical from up here. Ooh, apparently he's a little bit on the tough side. Let's just quickly go for a few shots. Oh yeah, you just regenerated and now you've gone invisible. Right, okay. Let's just quickly go over to something a little bit more on the powerful side, potentially. 2-shot advance. That will do the job very nicely indeed. We've got ourselves 1 synth assaulter, 10%, but that's fine. Critical him. Lovely, he's dead. What do we have over here? Just 1 basic laser turret. There you are. We've seen you again. Critical for your face now. That should be enough to... Yep, that's enough to finish you off. Lovely. You had a missile launcher. You were the most worrying one of all. And then we've got another turret over there. Reload for a second. And we should have already cleared out most of what is down there now. Yep, I think we're actually in good shape. And I'll take this recorder as well. Oh, no, there's another one yet. Fine, we'll critical you in the face. That's enough to finish you off. And then we'll just get our criticals back against some of you. No, don't target them. Target the guys who are my enemies. There we go. Everyone down. Still in danger. That probably means just like a turret or something. Nope, there's just one guy up top there. Just take a few shots to the arm. We'll hit him eventually. There he goes. And my criticals are almost back up as well. Now, before we do anything else, Mutant Slayer's bought. Not that useful. Reactor tone or password, more flipping useful.
Burn these synths to the ground.
They've already been pretty well burnt, to be honest. But before we go in there, I just need to... Yes, fast and precise, I know. I just need to loot first. I just need to loot the corpses of my enemies. We can't, you know, risk leaving advanced technology down here or something Brotherhoody. Acrobats. Ooh. Acrobats is fun. Acrobats is very, very fun indeed. I will take that just because it's amusing. Acrobats, incidentally, is a unique thing that can be applied to legs that means you basically take 50% less fall damage. I mean, if you can find acrobats for your left and your right leg, you have 100% resistance to fall damage, even outside of power armor. So you can literally just jump off any high skyscraper in the game and land perfectly normally, because that's how acrobats work. Acrobats is hilariously good fun. Still, that is all of the legendary stuff if I recall correctly. Grab myself some fusion cells. Now time to get in there, shove on the thing, and then get out again. So we can get this sorted out. Crack open the door. And the radiation level inside the reactor is currently high. Well, can we shut it down, please? Shut that down, and powering down. Lovely. Right, good, good, good. That doesn't look that powered down to me, I'm going to be honest. That looks like pretty powered up, but alright, fine, I'm sure it's alright. Actually, yeah, the amount of radiation is very low in here.
Dr. Ingram, do you copy? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately.
I'm not sure there's that much of a rush, to be honest. I think we're fine. We've basically murdered everyone who could possibly stop us and shut down the remainder. And remember, we didn't bother evacuating, so are we going to be up on top of mass fusion to watch the explosion as usual?
Our work here is done. Dr. Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son, sir.
And sadly, even though he's a robot, he's actually a flipping child, meaning I can't just shoot him. You are not my son.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die.
Well, neither do the thousands of other people down here, but they're all dying. What makes you so bloody special?
You're not Sean! You're not Sean! You're a robot. Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you!
I don't hate you because you're a robot. You just mildly annoy me like a malfunctioning toaster. And I can't even shoot you.
You're telling me you leave that kid here to die? He's your son.
No, he's not. He's a flipping robot.
He's a synth, Ingram. He's not really my son.
Are you kidding me? The Institute made synths that look like children? I don't even know what to say. Except that they deserve what's coming to them. You're clear to go then. Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm sending you to the detonation site. I'll set the relay to send the last of us to the Pridwin and make sure everyone is out. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
And there we are. Step into the relay, and we are done with the Institute.
Dr. Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that button, and you not only defeat our enemy, you restore order and decency to the Commonwealth. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be eradicated.
Works for me. Let's press the button. You know, I probably should have asked whether that was going to murder anyone nearby, like, say, Diamond City before I pushed the button, but never mind.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
You know, when I first heard that speech, I kind of assumed, therefore, they were leading into a big, well, that's just the end of Act 1, and the DLC will take the story into exciting, new, very different places. A brand new plot will be introduced. But sadly, no, the DLCs were both kind of like separate little asides, which is a little bit disappointing, really. I mean, I love the DLCs. I absolutely love Far Harbor, and I actually think Nuke World is underrated by many people. I think it's a great DLC, but I don't think it quite lived up to the promise of that ending to the game. And there we are. Institute, and indeed the CRT ruins in general, reduced to nothing but a smouldering ruin. And tragically, this means I've actually lost the ability to teleport around anymore. It's going to be a lot slower. I'm going to need a lot more flipping vertibird signal grenades, damn it.
Elder.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
Not for the Brotherhood, for the Commonwealth. Tell a joke or so we fun. No, this is for the Commonwealth. Brotherhood for the best of the Commonwealth, absolutely.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, brother. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
What do you mean, Elder?
It means we still have a long road ahead if we're to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth and her people. But this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
Alright, nuclear option indeed complete for a massive amount of XP. Lovely. And next up he says return to the Pridwin. Marvellous. But first, there are indeed a couple of places I need to visit. Ooh, a new dawn has begun as well. That I wasn't expecting. In fact, actually, it looks like I just picked up the XP for that as well. Intriguing. Ah, that is indeed the mission to go back to the Pridwin. Fine, then why did I get the XP for that ahead of time? Oh, well, never mind. Don't question it. Just level up once again. And indeed take this opportunity to actually take a rank of Ricochet. What goes around comes around. An enemy's range attack will sometimes ricochet back and instantly kill them. The closer you are to death, the higher the chance. And indeed, by the time you get up to level 3, when enemy shot ricochets back and kills them, there is a chance your critical meter gets filled. Doesn't really make any sense whatsoever, but whatever. Ricochet is just quite frankly hilarious, so go on, I'll take a rank of that. So off we go, and we can just jetpack along in order to cover some distance while we are in the air. And then we're out of... You know what? We've got some more action points. Ah, well, that's close enough. Well, back to Hangman's Alley for a second. I think it's time to hang up the armor. This armor has done me beautifully well, but let's just leave it here. Well lit up, fully repaired, absolutely gorgeous. But one thing I think I will keep, incidentally, is the bear hat. For I am Grill's Bears, so the bear helmet strikes me as very, very appropriate indeed. And while I'm outside the power armor, for whatever reason, I am actually allowed to wear my traditional mask and welding goggles. Don't know why I'm not allowed to wear those inside the power armor. I'm just not, but I'm allowed to wear them outside, so that is just a thing of beauty. And just one more display for my actual tech lab up here to go between, yes indeed, the day I killed Tinker Tom and the day that I stole the space suit from the crazy herbologist. Father's lab coat right here. I won't actually put a hat on him because he never really wore a hat. So instead he can just have that to complete out my beautiful collection of, yes, space suit, Father's lab coat, the day we murdered Tinker Tom, Far Harbor declaring us the greatest people in the world, the dive suit, the Minuteman General, the Mechanist, the Silver Shroud, the rather odd combination of, the actual Reginald suit, which I was given for saving the guy from the Super Mutants, together with the really cool Inquisitor's helmet thing, but whatever, I wanted both of them on display. And Zeke's jacket and jeans, which isn't really here for any reason other than the fact I happen to think it's cool, so that's just here. And my selection of weapons here as well, which, while cool, I never really kind of got much use out of. Oh, no, wait, no. My original lucky calibrated powerful 10mm, the salvaged Assaultron head, that's cool. The shish kebab, the Hubs alien blaster, the tactical railway rifle, the... Is that Kellogg's Dead over there? Yeah, that's Kellogg's Dead. Troubleshooter's hunting rifle that I said I was going to use and I never actually bothered. The terrible shotgun. Eddie's piece, the explosive lever action rifle, the prototype limitless potential, and indeed the Assaultron blade as well. Solid weapons, many of which served me well, some of which didn't in the slightest, but I thought they were cool, so I just kind of kept them up anyway.
The people of the Commonwealth slept soundly, for the greatest monster was gone. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Oh, it was incredibly easy. They were so squishy and easy to murder.
Everything the Institute's done, they got off easy.
Won't hear any argument from me. It's hard to even wrap your head around. A world without the Institute, lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
Anyone else got anything to say? Where's Preston? I feel like he's got to have an opinion on this.
The Institute is gone. I guess I'm glad about that. But you just killed everyone. There wasn't any other way?
There were many other ways, but I don't actually care.
I didn't have time to waste helping my enemies escape.
No, I don't accept that. The leaders of the Institute were your enemies. Maybe they all deserve to die. But that doesn't justify killing the innocent along with the guilty. What you did was mass murder. Plain and simple. What's done is done. People are still gonna need the Minutemen for a long time. The Institute was hardly the only threat out there. I guess we better get back to work.
He just walked away from me during that conversation. That was very, very rude indeed. So does that mean now you're going to tell me to take out the Brotherhood or something? Nope, he's got nothing else to say for now, though interesting, that means there's actually no Minuteman quest anymore. Possibly now that I've sided with the Brotherhood, I'm not allowed to switch over to the Minuteman quest and just pick up at the point where we, like, take out the Brotherhood or something, because, yeah, the quest to actually form ranks is complete, though, yeah, why it was complete rather than failed, I have no idea, but, yeah. Interestingly, I guess there's no way to divert into Minutemen now, because even though theoretically the Minutemen could just wipe out the Brotherhood at this point, I guess it's just not going to happen because there's no real quest option to do so. And it's good to see Mishka and Dogmeat getting on as well. I suspect they're friends by now. Well, everything seems to be calm and under control at Hangman's Alley, so appropriately enough, my very last signal grade, I literally only have one on me, though I could just buy some more at the Pridwin, is going to be used to head out there. And why always at that exact flipping spot? One of these days, the Rust Devils are going to figure out that standing exactly there is a terrible idea. And of course, appropriately enough, we are going to get a Brotherhood escort over to the Pridwin to speak to Maxon to see what he says is up next. Of course, we have seen the crater before. There's nothing down there, to be honest. It is just a hugely radioactive area, where I think like the green rad storm like automatically triggers if you get too close to it. I have like swum underneath it before. Sadly, there is literally nothing you can salvage there as far as I'm aware. And here we are. The Pridwin, I suppose, now in many ways is our home. We have quarters here. We're now one of the most well-known and well-respected paladins in the entire order. And we have to go to, a private audience with Maxon himself to hear what his big plans for the Commonwealth are. I mean, I guess they're just going to basically take the form of Radiant Quest, but you know what? It'll be nice to hear that from his lips anyway.
Paladin, I'm pleased you've returned. Captain Kells and I wanted to speak with you. Captain Kells.
As I expect, Elder Maxon has already explained. The destruction of the Institute is simply the first stage of our operations in the Commonwealth. There are still super mutants and ferals to be dealt with, as well as any remaining synths that escaped the blast. It's our hope that you will continue serving with the Brotherhood and assist us with eradicating these threats.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Of course, Captain.
Very good, Paladin.
In light of your service, Captain Kells and I both feel you deserve unique recognition for your contributions, both past and future. It's with great pleasure and the utmost respect that you are hereby granted the title of Sentinel. This is the highest honor a Brotherhood soldier can achieve, but we both felt strongly that it was well deserved.
In addition, we'd like to present you with this jetpack modification for your power armor. The Brotherhood has few of these devices in its possession, but we feel you've earned the right to utilize one of them. Congratulations, Sentinel. It's an honor to be serving with you.
To be honest, I did kind of build one of those, like, by myself, like, quite some time ago. Ooh, let's crack a really terrible joke, but first, let's actually ask what a flipping Sentinel is.
Would I be the only Sentinel in the Brotherhood?
In our division? Yes. There hasn't been a Sentinel serving under me for many years now. It's a position that commands a great deal of honor and respect, so I do not award it lightly.
Yes, let's crack a terrible joke. What's the terrible joke I'm going to crack?
You better watch it, Maxon. I'm only one step away from Elder.
Indeed. I'll be certain to watch my back. So, Sentinel, for the first time since we've met, I have no orders for you. From this moment forward, you will decide which missions you undertake and how you will guide us. Captain Kells and the personnel at the Cambridge Police Station still possess numerous operations for you to undertake. Where you go from here is up to you. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
Ad Victoriam, Maxon. New Dawn also complete. Did Kells just walk off during that conversation? Kells, I was just told you had operations for me, potentially. He doesn't actually have any new operations for me, Max, and I think you've been misinformed. And one interesting thing from Proctor Tegan, I'm not sure if this was always here, I think this might have become unlocked as a result of getting to the rank of Sentinel, because I swear this hasn't been here before. The Sentinel's plasma caster, so effectively just, a variant of the basic plasma weaponry, because all of them are the same basic gun, except it's actually instigating. Does double damage if the target is actually at full health, which is actually sort of good. Especially as that's actually pretty damn cheap, to be honest. Only 1,800 for an instigating weapon. Yeah, sure, I'll pick that up while I'm actually passing by. It's pretty damn light as well. Let's just quickly have a look how good this could get, because this thing could actually be quite good if instead of it being this plasma caster type thing, instead in theory I was to boost it right up to being more of like a sniper weapon. So overcharge capacitor would get that up to 126 and 126, so basically 250 damage there, and then instead I was to move that over to, right now it's just on, 92 and 92, then I put that up to, if I put that up to the improved sniper barrel and the overcharged capacitor, and this thing is a flipping sniper weapon, that's really, really damn good actually. That'd be incredibly powerful, in fact. You know what? As I've modded in fast travel, I'm just very quickly heading back home because I actually want to see how good that genuinely is. I will say that's actually pretty damn impressive. And the other interesting thing, which I'd never really realised, is even if you kind of take a plasma weapon up to its biggest, nastiest form, the weight's only 7.8. That's actually pretty damn light, all things considered. So that's up to, like, 340 with the ballistic and energy damage together. So assuming first hit, that's about 680 damage base on a weapon with a long-range scope. Now compare that to crippling shielded gauze that I've been using so much. That weighs 23.2 and that's got 552. So after the first shot, more powerful. But I'm gonna say that's actually really quite interesting. Yeah, that's lovely. Especially as, the ammo's much lighter, the weapon's much lighter, and it just feels quite Brotherhoody, doesn't it? Oh, yes, and I quite just like wandering around with one of them as well. That's nice. That's just a really nice, badass weapon, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that is good. Especially because the way I hold it, I'm literally holding the hole in the bear mask up to the scope. So I am literally aiming by looking down the scope through the hole in the bear mask. That's really damn badass. It looks better from that angle where it's just like a cartoon bear mascot is indeed aiming a massive sniper rifle. Oh yeah, that I like a lot. And as we take our exciting new plasma sniper rifle thing to the very front of the Pridwin onto the forecast, I think this bit is called, that, ladies and gentlemen, is your lot. This is the end of Fallout 4 survival mode, and this is how it ended up. With a man half in armor and half not in armor, holding a sniper rifle that spits plasma we only just got at the end, wearing a bandana and some welding goggles we got right at the beginning, and indeed a bear mask because of a slightly dubious pun involving me being called Grill's Bear, now literally becoming a bear, as well as a member of the Brotherhood, and going on a bit of a slightly genocidal rampage at the end there. And this is the end of things. And I think it is the right time to end things too. I will indeed broadly agree with some of the people who have said in the past they think this series has gone on just a tiny bit too long. And I would say I agree, because the point of Fallout 4 Survive Mode is indeed that it was supposed to be a huge challenge. And indeed it was a huge challenge for a very long period of time. But as time went on, the old Bethesda thing did indeed kick in, and we found ourselves incredibly powerful, able to just knacker things in VATS with criticals, sometimes even without criticals, just nailing everything with 95% accuracy in VATS all of the time. The game was very, very difficult, and I do thoroughly recommend Survive Mode. It's going to be very, very difficult. In fact, I probably won't go back to playing outside of Survive Mode at this point. It just feels like such a natural, important part of the game now. I don't know if I'll ever actually be able to go back. But this is the end. We have done everything we could do. Sure, there's probably a few extra little ruins and whatever we haven't found yet, but I think we have done a pretty bloody good job, coming very damn close to 100% of all the buildings across the Commonwealth. We have definitely done a very, very good job exploring, much better than in No Guns or what have you. But it's time to move on, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed time to move on, and I have something very, very special planned next week. Beginning next Friday, we're back in Fallout 4, but if people are feeling like things have been just a little bit too easy in this playthrough, don't you worry, I've got something very special planned indeed, where that will not be a problem in the slightest. It is not, I will say, You Only Live Once. You Only Live Once is coming. I have indeed got some quite substantial notes on the topic of You Only Live Once. I am preparing for that, and I've got some really interesting ideas, and that's just going to be great fun in general. But first, I've got a much shorter little series, because this has been a really long series, 73 parts in total. I've got a much shorter little challenge series planned for Fallout 4 that I think will be very, very interesting indeed. So, that will begin next Friday, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, it is goodbye from Fallout 4 Survive Mode, and that means it's goodbye from Grill's Bears, which I find very, very sad, because Grill's Bears, I think, has been one of the most fun characters I've ever created. I've loved playing as Grill's Bears. Playing as Grill's Bears has been great fun, especially ending up literally wearing a bear mask, which I didn't even bloody know was in the game. Well, I did know, because it was in the E3 trailer, but I'd totally forgotten about it for months and months and months, so I didn't realise by the end of this I was actually going to be wearing a bear helmet. That was never the intended joke, but it has just worked out perfectly. And Grills' progress from just a humble, terrified survivalist to slowly finding his way in the wilderness, and then ultimately ending up as a genocidal, terrifying, murder everyone Brotherhood agent. Oh, it's just been a wonderful journey. I've enjoyed role-playing as Grills immensely, and plenty more Fallout 4 to come, ladies and gentlemen. But Grills, I don't think Grills is the sort of character to retire. Unlike some of the characters from You Only Live Once who had well-earned retirements, I think actually quietly, though you won't see it anymore, Grills will probably just keep going around the Commonwealth, eventually murdering literally everything that isn't a member of the Brotherhood of Steel, to be honest. I think that's just the way it's going to go, especially now he's got this really awesome plasma sniper rifle. So, more Fallout 4 to come, starting next week, ladies and gentlemen. Something brand new, something very, very challenging, something vastly more challenging than anything I ever took on here in Fallout 4 Survival Mode. So I think that will be a lovely little fresh start for us here. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the end of Fallout 4 Survival Mode here with Grill's Bears. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Good dodge, man. Question is, can you keep it up, cop? Oh, no, you can't. Ooh, nice. Oh, didn't quite get that one, though. We are going to the gun store in style. Oh, where's my partner? Oh, he's not here. Oh, so long, loser.